Today I'm going to be playing what is most likely the hardest starting independent nation in all of Europe in Europa Universalis 5, the Nasrid Emirate of Granada. As you all know, Granada is the last Sunni nation located in Iberia, and in just about 100 years, Castile is about to kick us out. Now, even though Castile or Portugal or Aragon don't always conquer Granada in Europa Universalis 5, and even though it's somewhat easy for us to ally Morocco and get even more protected, how are we going to become strong enough, and where are we going to become strong enough so that we can deal a damaging blow to Castile or even Portugal or even Aragon? And how will we be able to form Andalusia? So, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to give one of the hardest starting nations in all of EU5 a shot. Oh, and the challenge is, I only got one try. Alright, here we are as Granada, ladies and gentlemen. Like I just said in the intro, man, an absolutely horrible and super difficult start. You know, going off of EU4, because the setup is somewhat similar. Okay, we do own this right here in EU4, you know. Over there, man, you ally Morocco and Tunis, you beat up Tlemcen, expand over here a little bit, then you betray one of them, expand into the other, then you betray the other one, and you sort of end up owning all of this right here, and then you're obviously more than powerful enough to take on some of these guys, of course, depending on their allies. And of course, there is the other strategy of going right into Castile or something like that, but with the way EU5 works, with us being able to raise only 8,700 people as opposed to Castile's 40,000, I don't think that's going to be happening, man. So, yeah, we do start off with the Jewel of Al-Andalus, government reform, war on different religion, manpower, diplorep, which is pretty nice. We're going to be doing the other gov reform right here. We're going to be doing the estate setup. We need to marry our guy, marry our heir, try and look for allies, and I hope that I'm not that unlucky where Castile is actually like gonna declare immediately and we just get wiped out, because like I said, we only have one shot at this, no restarts, right? This could potentially result in us losing the game. All right, research has been started. I am actually gonna go with autocracy here. The good thing is, like, we're kind of small. We got decent control over here. Sure, stuff is like mountainous and we can't really project that much, but it's not bad. Alright, the estate stuff has been wrapped up. I think I pissed off the nobles as always. Not that much, not that much. I've already started improving with Morocco and Tunis. We can't ally them right off the bat. So, yeah, let's also see what happens with Tlemcen, because as you all know, man, these guys do start off at war. So, you know, if Morocco doesn't completely destroy them, I might be able to do something. Oh, dude, we got a... I guess because we're in the... Iberian culture group as well, kinda? I do need cogs, though. This sucks balls, we're not minting anything. Alright, building up 5 cogs. Hey, alliance with Morocco. Okay, for now, we're safe defensively. What about Tunis? We should be able to link with them as well. And they're kind of far away. I'll try, though. I'll try. Now, let's immediately examine the Iberian guys. So, Portugal and Castile now love each other, and they ally each other almost every game, which I do think should be like that. However, that doesn't work for me right now. Aragon is probably the easiest one, realistically. Okay, now we're minting. For some reason. Alright, well, we're definitely not going to be getting any CBs, or are we? Hold up. What about Arbore? These guys are solo. I got way more troops than them. What about Cagliari? No, that's an Aragon vassal, isn't it? I can get my guys over there. I shouldn't have called the parliament. I should have waited for Tlemcen to get wrapped up right here. Okay, we do have where to expand, actually. I mean, what good is this gonna be? It's just so tempting, you know, to at least go somewhere. At least in EU5 you can get CBs everywhere, that's the thing. I mean, why not? Right? You know what? Frick it, man. I got a CB on Arbore. Let's check them out. They actually don't even have a fort. Let's declare, and we'll also bring down the Nobles Rebellion at the same time. Perfect. I mean, this is not what I expected to do, but it might help somehow. Okay, well, that was very simple. Arbore over here is already Sardinian, and they have already cored all of this up, which is nice. I guess we can give them, like, all of Sardinia to core up for us, which is dope. And then we'll be able to annex it and gain full cores, which is something we definitely should be mindful of. Let's make them a vassal. Do we got the force them to be Catholic here immediately? Yeah, let's just get their money. Okay, there we go. We made these guys a vassal, so we've immediately become slightly stronger at least. And I think as soon as I get them to like me, man, I should tell these guys to become Sunni. All right, during that war, the nobles stopped hating me. Listen, if nothing else, man, we'll do stuff like this. You know, we'll try and expand elsewhere. And look, Morocco did leave a little gap for us to enter Tlemcen down here. Yeah, okay, that's more stuff we could potentially do. Yeah, why not? Let's see if we want to actually hit them. We're way stronger. Yeah, how's my alliance with Tunis going? Not very well. Damn, I just pissed a lot of these guys off from doing what I did. Let's improve with like Naples and the Pope too. A royal marriage offer from Egypt. This might be beneficial somehow. What is the marriage between Sultan, their Sultan, and whoever she is, our ruler's sister? Sure. Oh, there's actually an event for us to ally Morocco. I mean, we already got an alliance. Alright, so a little more time has passed. We do got this little entrance to Tlemcen here, man, and they don't have any forts. They also don't have any allies, and they got less troops than me. I think we go in on Tlemcen, vassalize them too, right? I mean, that's the only thing we can do right now, kinda. I've looked around for some of these guys, and, you know, we could try and enter Italy, man, and we definitely can defeat, like, Pisa and Siena and stuff, but... You know, these guys, oh, they're not even that mad, actually. What about Aragon? Morocco would actually help with Aragon, but they're sucking on levies. They probably wasted all of them on Tlemcen. Huh. Now, if these guys actually had someone, that would be dope. Because, yeah, our forces potential 20k, their forces potential 25. Yeah, it's not really like that, is it? But let's grow a little more powerful and hope that Aragon doesn't. Meanwhile, Castile's alliances haven't changed. Portugal's haven't either. Okay, as long as they're allied only to each other, that's not gonna be that bad. Yeah, I'm gonna fight Tlemcen, man. I'll vassalize them as well. Okay, start so far, not as hard as I thought. I am gonna have to admit. However, our ability to fight the Iberians is still not so good. So let's fabricate CB, Tlemcen. We'll just do it on that right there. All right, took out some loans to purchase military access from Morocco, but we do not receive military access from Morocco. Oh, we already got military access because we're allied. Okay, whatever. Let's declare on Tlemcen, man. See, I already got this event once, and I actually chose this second option just so I can make all of these guys down here like me in hopes that I can also ally Tunis, which I probably still can't. Not just because we're in a war, but because of other things as well. Oh, actually, we're close if we get out of the war. How much do we like each other with Tunis? They actually already like me quite a lot. Okay, I am gonna pay this even though it's super expensive because it's actually nice. Alright, Tlemcen's ass has been beat, and man, I wish there was, you know, use favors to return core province or something in EU5 as well, because, we're allied with Morocco, man. We could, if this was EU4, we could just ask for this stuff back, but obviously it's not EU4, but, wait, no. Why the hell can't I vassalize them? The frick? I can full annex them. Why the hell can't I vassalize them then? I swear, man. Why don't the peace options show up? You know? Just let it show up, but tell me why I can't do it. I hate that things aren't there when you can't do it. Fine. I guess I wanted them because they had cores. I guess we can just take this and release, like, 5 vassals, even though it's gonna be horrible because none of this is like full anything. Oh, I get it. Okay, so you can only vassalize like lower than yourself, but if we go into government rank, sorry, not government type, government rank, they're actually a higher rank than me. They're a kingdom, whereas I'm a duchy, which sucks balls. So that's why I can't vassalize Tlemcen. Okay, in that case, it's gonna be a full annex. Who's gonna be really mad here? Damn, I can't even do a full annex. Tunis would be so pissed. Who gives a frick about Tunis? Alright, obviously I'm not gonna spend time integrating all of this myself when I haven't even accepted Zenati or Algerian or whatever, so I'm actually just gonna create a bunch of subjects. But no, I'm not, because... bruh. I can just create Tlemcen. As a fiefdom. Okay, well that was a little, And they still pop back out as a kingdom. Then what's the problem with them, you know, stopping me from vassalizing them? Do they still have the cores? Yeah, they do. Thanks for adding an extra step, I guess. I can improve cultural opinion of Zenati. Yeah, I do want to do that. I do want to do that. All right, boys. Definitely getting more powerful. Definitely getting more powerful. We're no pushover. And we're no Castile, but we're no pushover. Now, this begs the question. Do I even ally Tunis? Now they don't like me that much, and if I want to fight them, obviously Morocco's on, well, not on anyone's side. They bring in these tiny guys, but yeah, we're still not powerful enough to face Tunis. Zab is their tributary, I think. Yeah. What about Mazab? Yeah, these are all of Tunis's boys here, man. Yeah, everyone here. Tafilalt is a vassal of Morocco. Twat is a vassal of Tafilalt, so we're done with that. Aragon is... Oh, we got this. First Aragon-Rome War. Interesting. Alright, well, maybe we can try for Genoa or someone, but for now, over here, I think we got the easy guys out of the way. Oh, this came in clutch. Black Death is here. Oh, Aragon. Alright, well, as the Black Death is in full swing, we're losing money, we're losing people, our ruler actually died, so now we got a regency for this kid. You might think things are all bad. Well, you'd be right, they're actually much worse, because the Marinid Sultanate of Morocco has just called us in versus Castile and Portugal. And here's the problem. Obviously, these guys think they can win, right? I mean, you know, there's the war, they got way more people, but they think with me that they can win, because me and my boys, we will have more people like that, sure. However, I'm the only one here, okay? Who do you think is gonna get rolled first, bro? Who do you think? What about the navies? Well, we kinda got more boats. But it's really just because of Tunis's boat levies, you know? And these guys got actual boats. I'm the only one with the most actual boats. These guys are gonna destroy us. The problem is, they're not gonna be able to land. If they do land, we're chilling, because the cavalry that Morocco and Tunis and maybe me have is insane compared to these guys, but... Oh my god, dude. You got 35 people here? Oh no, it's 50. Okay. I'm gonna die. In the great words of Michael Vsauce, I have decided I want to die. You know, obviously us not accepting would suck bulbs here, but damn man, my guys aren't even... Ugh. What do we do here, dude? Can't unpause when a call to arms is there, is it? If we... Yeah, the response time is so short, too. I feel like you should have 3 months. You know what? Frick it. We ball. We ball, baby. We ball. There we go. We're at war with Portugal and Castile. Obviously, they do outnumber us, because I still haven't raised levies. But they will outnumber us anyway. They got actual boats. I'm probably gonna get full annexed here. Wait, the video isn't even long enough for me to be full annexed. Oh my god, dude. I should have taken some land for myself just so I can survive somewhere, but now I can't. And if I get full annexed, they get Arborea and Tlemcen as well. Why would Morocco do this? Why? I think I raise everything and everyone and try and run away to Ceuta, right? I somehow allow allies to board. We do have the ability to do that in EU4. No, I don't see that anywhere. Allow allies to board. Because I want my guys to be able to use my boats to cross, you know? Because if they do cross, we actually might have a pretty good chance here. Well, we can allow attachments for one. Okay, I'm sort of actually standing here, waiting for these guys to try and come across at least. I do see this stack, and there's another 5k over here, and there's like a 2k Portuguese one I saw here from Morocco moving boats. They are starting to move guys, but, you know, the thing is, when these guys go ahead and invade Portugal and Castile, what they do is come out in Galicia. These guys are coming in as well. Tlemcen's got the troops up. We finally outnumber them by like 1,000 people, but... I don't think, as good as the AI is at waging wars in EU5, I don't think these guys are smart enough, man. Maybe I do this. Tlemcen landed, but we're about to get our ass beat here. Damn, they got a good general as well. Ugh. Oh, hold up, it just flipped green as soon as they walked in. Is my cav that good? My cav is that good, my god. No, no, it's not. Yes, it is! Come on, boys, get here quick! Oh my god, Clemson, what the frick are you doing, bro? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Be supportive, please. Don't walk away from me. Dumbasses caught their 7K. Oh, I got absolutely destroyed. Now, that's the problem. They can't get over here. They're not smart enough, or their navy is busted, and they can't get over here. Yeah, man, they just can't get over here. That's the problem. They literally can't get over here. They can't use my boats. Detached levies, no. Yeah, they can't use my boats. They're moving like 20 people at a time. And I don't understand that how they can't seem to work out that it's not working out. Siege down Granada. Funnily enough, I've got naval superiority, man. This is just sad, dude. This is just sad. You know, I thought I would end up being pissed due to something this campaign. Obviously, it was a part of the funny, but this early, just move them, bro. Just move them. What do you even got? You got transports, dude. Just move them, bro. You're gonna crush them with your cavalry. I literally won a big-ass battle. Look how many troops they've lost, dude. Oh my god, if you could just... Oof, I'm so angry right now. Steel is sending me a peace offer. Ah, I give you everything? Break off, dude. Well, they're actually just gonna end up taking everything, aren't they? Malaga and, whatever, and Almeria are about to fall. Just move them across, man. You can do it. Just move them across. Why did I accept? I shouldn't have accepted. I shouldn't have accepted because, yeah, I literally knew this would happen. But I was hopeful. I was hopeful that they're gonna move 20k troops across instead of just sitting and attritioning in frickin' Tetuan or whatever it's called. Yeah, I can offer them money and war reps and they'll accept that. I gotta do it. There we go. There's money and war reps. I'm out. Dumbasses, bro. We could have won this war, yo. Do they realize, bro? They don't realize we could have won this war. Well, now I gotta wait 1 trillion years for my levies to recover. I actually ended up capturing 3 transports. So what happened was the Moroccans, in all their infinite wisdom, lost the war. Obviously, they lost the war. They lost the land that was right here, and then they lost Ceuta and Tangier or whatever. No, yeah. And now I've been declared on. I swear, how can I do worse than the Granadan AI does, bro? Why the hell did I accept that call to arms? Well, now actually it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter that I accepted that call to arms because this would have happened anyway. Could I have actually allied someone here? Nope. Is it just Castile? No, it's Castile and Portugal. Oh, god damn it, man. Oh. Oh, what? You know, now I regret saying that I only had 1 shot at this because I already committed. Because it's not that much into the game. We could restart here, but what do you need to form Andalusia? 300? Are you kidding me? Why the hell are these requirements for Granada, where Morocco can form it just by owning freaking Andalusia? And then you get, like, Granada for free. Come on, man. They didn't have to make it this hard. God damn. Honestly, I don't think there's anything we can do here, man. Sure, I can raise the levies and beat back these, like, 200 stacks, but after that, they're gonna walk in with the 40k. I wonder if they're... Okay, so they're, you know, indifferent about these provinces. What do they really want? That's what they want, I guess. Can we get them away with war reps? Canceling subjects? Yes, we can, actually. By canceling Tlemcen, we can get them to frick off. Dismantle fort in Malaga. I can be humiliated as well. But no, they still want war reps, actually. That's very important to them. I gotta try and survive somehow. And this is the only way. It sucks balls, too. What did I offer? Release Tlemcen? And war reps? Yeah. What about money? Yeah. What about war reps and money and no Tlemcen? War reps, max money. War reps, max money, and release Arborea, though. Maybe not even release Arborea. What about dismantle forts in Malaga? No. Humiliate 2? Like this, we don't lose land. Like this, we don't lose land. Okay. If I can do this every time they declare, we might just be alright. Now, the thing is, I gotta expand elsewhere, because they're gonna end up taking this. I think Morocco is, yeah, it's too powerful for me. Can't deal with Morocco. Alright, well, we're safe for 6 years. And Morocco wants to re-ally me. Are they allied with Tunis? They're not. Would they help me versus Tunis is the thing. Let's try it. And also, I don't know if I mentioned this already, but, Castile has allied, both Portugal and Aragon. And Aragon did lose land here to Catalonia? Who are they? A Pope vassal. By the way, forced Arborea to be Sunni just before those guys declare. They're actually converting super quick because that's all they need to do. Alright, here's the dealio. Morocco actually would come in if I promised to give them land, or maybe even with favors, because I create favors. We gotta expand elsewhere, man. It's as simple as that. Obviously, we need to be way more powerful in order to be able to fight these guys, especially solo. Even though Morocco would help here, we know that they can't actually do anything. Maybe they'll siege down this. Wow, that's amazing. But I gotta fight Tunis. It's as simple as that. They got these subjects over here, which obviously, you know, will inherit if we full annex them. They're too big to full annex, but we could take them down in like 3 wars. 2 or 3 wars, depending. So, gotta do that. Gotta do that. At least it's an area, you know, to expand in. So I'm not even mad at that. There we go. We'll declare for Kabylia. And I'm actually gonna go immediately, man. I'm actually gonna go immediately. Let's just send an insult. We still got great relations, so it's gonna suck balls, but frick it. Okay, I'm not immediately gonna call in Morocco like this. Let's just declare, and then now let's see if we can do it like this. Where is call in using favors? Use favors to call into war. There we go. Okay, we don't even have to promise them land. Nice, nice, nice. And yeah. How many can I get? 5,000. Not bad. God damn, bro. I lost all my troops somehow, man. I didn't even notice. I had them attached to Morocco and stuff, and we were doing battles. We've sieged this down, but they've sieged stuff down over here. What are they gonna give me for 23%? I actually kind of want a lot here. Yeah, actually, I wanted something like this. Let's see if Morocco does anything. If not, we'll peace out for less, because I literally can't raise levies anymore. Well, I can get 800. No, I can't. Yes, I can. No, I can't. They're actually willing to accept it now. Morocco won a couple of battles. Okay, there's my peace out on Tunis, man. There's my peace out on Tunis. Not bad, actually. Not bad. Okay, taking a look at this on a province-by-province basis. We don't really want to do subjects here. These should be relatively cheap for us to accept, but there's not. Yeah, let me wait for a month. Yeah, okay, Algerian is super cheap for us to accept. And so is Tunisian, but Chowi isn't. Okay, so, you know, the primary Berber cultures, which are this one, and this one, are expensive. So I guess I keep this for myself. Pop subjects here. What culture are gonna they emerge with, though? Okay, I released these guys. I'm actually gonna give these guys stuff location by location. I'm gonna create a subject that's like this, and then I'm gonna keep that one. It's a whole thing. Okay, this is how I've divvied up the land. I finally have all their land for myself, so even if Castile attacks and I have to give everything up, I will still have stuff here. It's super cheap to accept Tunisian, which I will do once I get the prestige. So that'll be insta-cores, and then these guys are basically Kabylie culture, and these guys are Chaoui culture. So yeah. Obviously, the biggest problem about this is the Diplo capacity, but... Oh, wait, dude, Cagliari is free, isn't it? No, no, it's not. What the hell, then? Right. Oh, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. That's what I always like to say. Or Smash Mouth doesn't strike either way, but... Damn, man, it's like, you know, the truce was until 1363, I think, and I was like, hey, I'm at war, and these guys aren't declaring. They must have forgotten about me. But no, they haven't. Okay, let's see if we can get away with the same thing, man. Let's see if we can get away with the same thing. Money. Okay, why doesn't it want to max out? What the hell? Because I was enforcing demand. Okay, offer max money. War reps. Don't want to do any of that. Humiliate. That's it. Frick, I didn't build up another fort. I don't want to give them stuff here. That's the thing. I don't want to give them stuff there. Don't want to do that either. They would accept that, but we got aggressive expansion for that already. End alliance with Morocco. They would accept that for 10 years, right? Shoot, truce is going to be shorter than that. My truce with Tunis is 7 years. So I'll have however long with Castile, I think 6 or 7 years, to build up forts. So I can do dismantle forts in the peace treaty. And in the meantime, I'll finish off Tunis by myself with my subjects. We will try and re-ally Morocco perhaps, but if not, by that point, after I eat Tunis up and get all of these guys for free, at this point, frick too many relations, obviously. Then we turn our back on Tunis, give Tlemcen its cores back, because we always have follow-through on threat. Tlemcen keeps creating it. And we just start chopping down Morocco. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna get humiliated, annul treaties with Morocco, war reps, and money. Let's see if we can give them... Nope. Okay. There we go. Okay, we're still alive, though. We're still alive, which is the most important thing. Truce with Castile until 70, Tunis 71. In that case, let's try and build up forts in the next 6 years, because apparently that's the only thing that can save us. I think forts on the border with them works, because this one wasn't even in the offer, you know? So far, it's proving pretty hard, folks, I have to say. I have to say, I was like, hey, this is easy, after we ate up Arborea and Tlemcen, but no. No, but listen, we were elected to do these things not because they're easy, but because they are hard. Red Hawk, John F. Kennedy. It doesn't end. It doesn't freaking end, dude. I can't fight these guys either. Do I just give up my stuff here, man? Do I just give up my stuff here? I mean, we didn't set out a goal to like win or to like form Andalusia or anything. I just wanted to do it, but you know, technically we'll annex these guys. We'll be way bigger than anything. I just don't want to give it up. I don't want to get kicked out of freaking Iberia. I don't really pay that much attention to Granada, you know, so I don't see in which games they survive or in which games they don't, but I don't think it's normal for them to get declared on this much. That first war fricked everything up. And I can't prosper with all of the loans that I'm doing, man. Are these guys willing to accept the same thing? They don't wanna, yeah, they don't care about humiliation. They want me to release subjects. War reps money? Nope, can't do it with them like that. Can't do it with them like that. Oh! Alright, frick Arborea. We don't care about Arborea. I think that's the last time I can afford to do stuff like this. Alright, 5 prestige from an event. Let's accept Tunisian. Oh no, that's only tolerated. Oh, obviously, it doesn't help that we don't even have our own market and stuff. Creating one right here would be stupid. Institutions. Yeah, I don't know anything about institutions. They're about to overtake me even quicker. At least I should nab the Tunis one in the next war. Well, at least we've passed on the Reconquista to the re-Reconquista, I mean, to someone else. Because I did, like I said, force Arborea to be Sunni. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? What? It doesn't stop, bro. I didn't even get offered anything. Oh, I'm not even the leader in this one. And I just got enough money to build up a castle. I'm not even the leader in this one, man. It's okay. It's okay to laugh at my misfortunes. Sigh. Put down a fort. Cool. Wait, no, I can't do that. That's for them, isn't it? Can't do anything in this one. I can't do anything in this one. I'm just mad. And sad. Definitely not glad. I just hope it's... Is this the most unlucky Granada start in history? Like, I don't get it, bro. You know what? It's time, man. They don't even want it. This is just so it's defeating my spirit so much, dude. Every time I get declared on, I like get up and walk away for like 5 minutes. Obviously, I'm not like really pissed. It's all part of the fun, but man, this much pain I haven't experienced in a couple of months in EU5. I'll give you that. Holy, why? Yeah, I mean, I'm the main Andalusian guy. I understand why I get called in. It's not like I don't. Ah, great, Aragon is in now too. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. Why don't they wanna accept this? No, seriously, why don't they want to accept this? Am I giving them stuff they can't take? I don't think so. Yeah, actually, I am giving them stuff they can't take because they need to siege down my forts, right? Frick me. Yeah, I'm just gonna give away the stuff here, man. I'm just gonna give away the stuff here. I'm gonna play with these 6 locations that I have over in Tunis. At least my capital is gonna get moved somewhere else, so... This is just sad, man. This is just sad. And of course, you know, with this, I won't be powerful enough to face Tunis myself. So I will have to re-ally Morocco, but that's in 1374. Or maybe they'll just do full annex revolt, or I don't know. You know, it's not like we're not making money. So I should start building up stuff here. Where would my capital get moved, though? Yay. Alright, bro, now you're just freaking up the vibe over here, too. So, now they want to accept it less. What the hell do you want, bro? I'm not the war leader, yo. I can't give you this stuff, I guess. I don't know. Malaga, Granada, Almeria. There we go. And you don't want it. Fine. Just enforce your peace deal. Okay. Let's see. That. I don't want to give them anything from North Africa. That. War reps humiliate. That. Sure. Wow, yay, I'm so powerful. Well, actually, that enables me to embrace some institutions, but my stability is ass. I gotta move my capital, man. Or can I just, like, sell them I should have just... This is just straight up torture, I gotta say. And now I'm getting a coalition? You gotta be... Athens? What the hell is Athens doing here? Oh my god, they annexed Sicily, so they got Athens. Jesus. Okay, current goal. Wait 3 years, ally Morocco, call them in versus Tunis. Full annex Tunis somehow. Inherit subjects. Turn my back on Morocco. We still got a game plan. Don't think we don't got a game plan. Let's see, how much does it cost to move my capital? Nothing yet, because nothing's scored up. Thing is, too, if I get separatists here, I won't be able to beat their ass, because I can't get my guys out of here. Serves you right, assholes. You know, I always could start annexing Tlemcen. The reason I don't want to do it is because they keep creating follow-through on threat on Morocco, and I can give them all of this for free, so that's why I'm not annexing Tlemcen, even though all of it will become our cores. What about these two guys? They're still integrating. Oh, we finished integrating this. Should I move my capital? Probably not. They reconquisted me, man. They reconquisted me straight up. Come on, just give me a 5 prestige event, man. That's all I want at this point. I want to accept Tunisian and, Algerian. Oh, shoot, it's 75. I didn't even notice. Is the likely target of a coalition? Well, I'm not wait, what? No, Zab Castile. Fine, what the hell did I do to Zab and Castile? What do you want from me? Huh, game? What do you want from me? You know, I didn't think it would be this hard. I really didn't. I really thought we could do something here, but... See, the thing is, too, all of my levies pop out in this. So I can't even get them here, man. There's nothing we can do here. There's actually nothing we can do here. What if we give them this? Something like that? Oh, no way, bruh. I think that's it, boys. I think that's it. God damn, man. You know, I said in the intro, it's one of the hardest starts in all of EU5 in Europe, and you know, obviously it is, but I thought like, hey, Castile, you know, in a lot of games, I do see Granada still existing after about, shoot, 100 years, the alliance with Morocco and everything, but I don't know, did that Moroccan declaration frick everything up? Maybe it emboldened them or something, but I think even if I hadn't accepted that, I would have still left solo, right? Because Morocco would have broken the alliance and Castile still would have declared on me, just like they did after they made Morocco break the alliance. So, yeah, I don't think I made too many mistakes here, man. Maybe that was useless right there, going for Arborea and stuff like that, but yeah. This was a tough beating, man. This was a tough beating. I faced Portugal, I faced Castile, I faced Aragon, I faced Tunis. My god. I hope it was funny for you because I'm laughing, crying right now at the same time. I honestly thought we could pull more. By the way, I've never tried Granada in EU5 or anything. I didn't like try and come up with a strategy. You know, I went off of what you normally do in EU4, but I think it's what I'm doing is like still the strategy, if I'm being honest. You just gotta be a little faster and stuff like that, and obviously, man, you know, the AI is pretty good at landing their troops wherever you need them, and it's pretty good at coming around and helping you. Man, if Morocco and Tunis had landed over here in that first war, just like my boy Tlemcen did, or if Tlemcen hadn't split off from me, that would have been a dub. But this is just unsalvageable, man. This is just unsalvageable. Yeah. So there you have it, folks. Started as Granada, one of the hardest starting nations in the game, in Europe at least, and I got my ass handed to me. Yeah, I'm pretty much rage quitting right now. I'm not mad, but you know, I'm still gonna call it rage quitting. God damn. It was a fun playthrough. I'd definitely give these guys a shot again. Yeah. It's not like I didn't have fun. I had fun the entire game. We just could never really get up there and, you know, do stuff that we wanted to do. Obviously, with the ability to get CBs on everyone, the exile strategy is valid anywhere. Like, you could get a CB on below 0 and vassalize them or whatever. The problem is getting there, you know? But yeah, this whole thing is a mess right here. I don't even know what happened here. France is down here. Yeah. Oh boy. Alright, I'm not gonna yap on for much longer, man. If you enjoyed this video, if you had a laugh or whatever, if you enjoyed seeing me suffer, make sure to leave a like. Subscribe for more content. Hopefully not like this. What's another extremely difficult nation like this you guys want me to try? Let me know. Maybe I try Wales, getting independent from England, or Brittany from France. I know that's impossible, but yeah, that's it for me for now, man. See you next time.